All right, welcome to today's 5-Minute Mentor lesson. Let's talk about social media and a specific channel. Let's talk about Twitter. Well, I want to teach you what I know about all these different platforms. I just picked one to talk about today is Twitter. What's different about Twitter? Easy. It is the place you can post the most. So I'm going to give you some pros and cons, okay? And I'm going to do this with most of the major platforms. The pros are you can post a lot, okay? Another pro is you can run polls and test things. The T in Twitter in my brain stands for testing. I use Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, I test by doing polls. And not just polls. They actually have a polling feature where people can vote. But I also just post a lot and see which things get the most likes. Likes are somewhat like votes. Okay, so you can post a lot. It's a kind of a hyperactive social media platform compared, like you can't post on YouTube 40 times a day. But like Ben Shapiro, I was on his show, I was looking at his Twitter. I think one time I saw he post like 160 times or something in a day. And the more he posts, the more people get engaged. Okay, what's the downside? I would say that Twitter is hard to monetize. So I don't make a lot of money directly off Twitter. It's not, I've done the advertising platform. For me and what I do, maybe other people have different experience. It's just never been a big money maker directly. Like I track sources of my sales and I would say Twitter is almost the lowest per year attribution source of sales and income and profit. So it's not a great place. Another thing, it has a lot of it's very spammy. Like you'll get the weirdest comments from people. I don't know if people are on crack cocaine a lot when they do Twitter, but there's definitely a lot of haters, but not even normal haters. Like you'll get haters on all platforms as you grow your audience, but Twitter's bizarre. It's its own it's its own ecosystem for the better and for the worse. So just 3 good things about it, and the 3, hard to monetize. And then I would say the other downside, there's less lower user base. Overall, if you look at the big ones like Instagram and YouTube, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter has probably the low, they call them, monthly active users, and I think Twitter is one of the lowest, maybe the lowest. So you're not, building a whole brand off Twitter, to me, is probably not what I would do, but it's a great supplemental place, and it's great, as I said, remember these pros, it's a great place to post a lot of stuff and test it ahead of time. So maybe before you post to your Instagram, to your YouTube, if you have a couple different variations, let's say of a YouTube video, okay? Post them on Twitter. It's a hyperactive network, so you can post like 5 different variations of a video, and there, if you have a decent follower base, even 1,000 or 2,000, which ones get the most likes? Post those to the more important social media platforms like YouTube, like Instagram, like Facebook, even Snapchat in that sense. Send it to your email list. I consider email a social media channel, even though it's a hybrid. It's not completely a social media. People can interact. It's not like TV commercials is not social media marketing because you can't interact with a TV commercial. You can maybe call a phone number on there, but you can't reply to it. Social media and social media marketing, to me, in its purest sense, is a platform you can reply and see other people's replies. So email, which we'll talk about on another one, let me not get sidetracked. Let's stay on Twitter. We'll talk about that maybe next lesson. Okay, hyperactive, test a lot. The T, Twitter, test. Get your Twitter follower up. How do you get Twitter followers up? So people buy their Twitter followers, but don't do that because there's like these bizarre Twitter bot accounts where people have 300,000 followers and then they get 30 likes or something. That's not good. The simplest way is you push people over. Occasionally you post on your larger platforms like YouTube or Instagram. You just say, hey, go vote on this on my Twitter. A great way is to follow me and vote on this on Twitter. if you have something engaging. I think that's a great way, and you don't need that many Twitter followers, okay? So, question for you. Leave a comment below to close this 5-minute mentor out. How can you use Twitter more to grow your personal brand or your product? What's just a strategy? What should you be posting and how often? All right? Post that. That'll unlock the next page, the next lesson.